That's the other one I did. Sort of like She-Hulk. It's supposed to be like a green witch with purple hair. And this is design scrapbooking paper that I put it on. This is, and so is this that it's sitting on. I just stamped it and colored it in with Prisma markers. And then I did this one last night. Ta-da! Couldn't sleep, so I did this. All of this is designer paper. I glued all of them to green designer paper and put it on there. Stamped the image. Did the image first. The hair is supposed to be two-tone, like Bride of Frankenstein, black, and supposed to be silvery. I didn't have silver at the time. I had black. I didn't have my silver pencils yet. Now I've got my silver pencils. I'm going to go over it with the silver. And this, I needed something at the bottom. I just couldn't figure out what to do. So I just cut a semicircle and put that on it. Don't know what it means or whatever. But I like that. This is all layered. So I'm trying to figure out, am I finished with this or do I want to do more to it? I don't know. I might want to do more to it. What do you think? Should I do more to it? Nothing. I've got stuff. I don't have a lot. I haven't worked on anything. This is going to be a mandala when I'm done with it. What the heck am I coughing on? I'm coughing like something's burning and I know I don't have anything on. Sometimes. That was going to be just a swirl color design. That was when I first got my Prismacolor pencils. And I was just experimenting with color. Like I said, and this is just a setup for me to start writing stuff. I'm going to be writing about whatever in here. This is Healing Bath Bomb by Lilith Dorsey. I think I got it off of YouTube. It says a cup of cornstarch, half cup baking soda, 5 tablespoons Vicks Vapor Rub, 5 drops of lavender essential oil, 5 drops eucalyptus essential oil. Thoroughly mix all of the ingredients into a solid dough. Cover it with plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 1 hour. Then pinch off about 2 tablespoons of dough and roll it into a ball. Then place that in a paper muffin cup and wrap it in plastic wrap. Wrap it well in plastic wrap and store it in the refrigerator until you're ready to use it. Now, it's a bath bomb. That means you get your water going in the tub, make sure it's hot, and then you toss one of these in and let it melt. And the Vicks Vapor Rub and the lavender and the eucalyptus, the scent of it will open up your sinuses. And if you got a head cold or whatever to make you feel better, you'll breathe better, etc. Because it is Vicks Vapor Rub and it's in a petroleum base, it's going to be slippery in that tub. So be very careful. The lavender and eucalyptus oil is going to be slippery too. So be careful with that. But yep, that's what that is. I'm going to redo that. This is a spice concoction. This is Safe and Happy Home. I forget where I got that from. I got that from a hoodoo book. It says, combine the following herbs in dry leaf form. Rosemary for female power. peace and happiness. Cumin, for faithful love. Thyme, good health and money. It prevents nightmares. Oregano, for privacy, protection. Basil, for a happy home, peace and happiness. Parsley, protection, love. Marjoram, for love and marriage, protection. And dittany of Crete, for sexuality. Now, the pre-prepared other things you can use that you can buy are Money House Blessing products, protection products, stay-at-home products, stay-with-me products. You can get them at Lucky Mojo. There are videos and websites where you can make your own of these. They've got the recipes. And at the time that I made this, I didn't have anything representing a house. So I cut a comfortable looking chair out of a Bright Lane Homes catalog, and put it there. And I put that. I got this at Pat Catan's. It was a stamp, my very first stamp. I got it because it was a big F, and that's what my name starts with. And it says flirt, and it's in a heart, and that's cool. I'm going to do something with that. I'm going to color this. I've got a lot of odds and ends in here. There's this. I blew this up out of my witch's date book. This part. I blew up out of my witch's date book. And then I pasted it onto the page. This was something I got out of Witch's Magazine or something. It was in color, and I pasted it on here. And it's supposed to be food served with love. Okay, this was part of a bookmark I had made, and I didn't want the whole bookmark, so I cut this part out and just glued it in. That page is going to be used for some kind of tea or potion or concoction or something. I think that's all I got right there. I got stuff throughout the book, haphazardly placed. So, this is a brand new book, by the way. Yes, here we are. This is for protection and safety in the home. That's what the page is supposed to represent. See, I've got some green paper here with stamps of flowers and butterflies. This is a cutout from paper, a paper pad I had. Had different houses and apartments and stuff. This was one. I took a Queen of Pentacle cards and put it on here and stamped a key on it. The key is for protection and home ownership. The Queen of Pentacles, me being a Virgo or Earth sign, and the Pentacles being represent Earth, that represents me. And I've got good stuff happening. See, it says for you. That's supposed to represent a package coming. And there's a bird with a message with a little heart. It's got a little envelope with a heart on it. It's flying in here, and it says hi. That's supposed to be good news coming my way. Oh, here we are. See, and here's another house. And this is another stamped image I did. I'm not finished with this one. And I cut out a flower from an advertisement and put it on there. Oh, and there's this one. Which is I call it my happy one. This was me experimenting with color and the use of my Gamsol liquid to blend the colors together. I was experimenting with blending. I like it. It reminds me of a multicolored elephant for some reason. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is from the colors of it were from my Black Widow collection pencils that I no longer have, unfortunately. I accidentally threw them away. So sad. And I did them over with Gamsol to make them, to make it a flat image instead of a waxy one. This is a mandala I freehandedly drew, and I'm going to color it in. This is just a little piece of design paper that I'm using to hold that place for me. Oh, yeah. This was the very first thing I put in this book. Can you see it? It's about the color red. I wanted to do something about the color red, and I put red brick dust and what is for, it's called redding, red powder, red dust, red brick. Urban, meaning New World, substitute for red ochre. Protection from legal authorities, enemies, and rivals. And it's for protection. This I got out of a Bride Lane home catalog, that Christmas thing. These were Christmas decorations they had. I just cut the whole page out and cut it into like that. This is from a sheet of paper I had. And I cut the corners out, the decorative corners out. Business money scrub, red brick dust, cinnamon, brown sugar, and scrub water. That's how you make that. This was from a Pyramid Collection catalog. It was a really pretty red tunic, so I just stuck it on there. That was another stamp that I had just bought and was trying it out. Red for strength and power, red for lust and sex, domination, prosperity, luck, red for blood. Now, I'm going to show you something here. I made this little envelope. See this? My cup overflows with blessings. This is where that little cup I showed earlier came from. This was a bookmark, and I cut the cup out. But this is what the whole thing was. Now, this is an envelope I made from a piece of copy paper, and I decorated it with some bordering that was on another sheet of paper I had. Sometimes when I get money and I want to save it or let it build, I put it in there and close it, and that's my magic money to draw in more money for me. I'm not finished with that page yet. Like I said, I got a lot of empty pages because this is a new book. My other books are pretty full, but this one is new. That's me experimenting with a designer ruler I had. I'm going to make a design and use it. Another experiment. This page is for, what is it? About using bath water in spells. And I've got a part for bath water cut out talking about bath water in here. And it's not here right now. It's not on here. It fell out the book. I got to find it. But it tells about bath water. It's got a bathtub on it. Might be in another part of the book. That's the original picture to the other thing that I Xeroxed. And I had colored it in. This, red brick dust, red ochre, stuff like that. I'm going to make notes and stuff for magical stuff out of that. Okay, and we're back to the dolls. Another blank page. Another doll. Another doll. She reminds me of something from the 70s. I always hear 70s music. I always hear Right On every time I see her. February 2nd, Feast of my Mom Brigitte. This is something I'm going to write about. Okay, I'm back to this. I'm back to this. I'm back to this. Got it. This isn't anything yet. Haven't done anything with this yet. But it's going to be something one day. Okay. And I pasted this paper onto the inside of the book. Because I had this left over from another thing I was working on. So I did. See that little... That's a stamp. I put that in there. I was going to stamp each and every polka dot. It's pink with all these different pink and purple polka dots. But I decided not to do it. Anyway, that's my book. You can see the glue on it where I was using it to glue images together. But that's my book. And that's all there is to it. Now, see this? This is a color chart book. I have blank images, lots of different blank images. And you color them and put down what colors you use to get that certain effect. And I thought, that is so cool. But I thought it only had this, but it had so many other things in it. Now, I've got her other book with the color charts, and I've already begun using them, as you can see. It's got pages where you put your colors and stuff. She's got color charts. This is something I was working on. This is with my metallic pencils. My metallic pencils are no-name pencils. So they don't have any name for the colors. So I'm going to make up names. Metallic purple and all that. And they don't have numbers. Here's another one. Look at that. Isn't that something? I like that. I really like that. Isn't she cute? Yeah. That's for hair. Color practice. There's another color chart. Hair. I'm going to make copies. I'm going to make a copy of this page. And then I'm going to get I'm going to buy a sketchbook. And transfer the copy onto the pages of the sketchbook. Here's another one. You see that? Isn't that cute? Just as cute as it wants to be. And there's another one. You get 6 images. There's another one with loose hair. Ow. Excuse me, I had to scratch my nose. Made me lose the page. Isn't that something? But I'm going to make copies of the different charts and stuff so I'll have them. I always make copies of what I have. There she is with loose hair. And there she is with the long hair and bangs. See there? And that's a boy or a girl with short hair. Skin. Now that's the interesting one. Look at that. This is for practicing your skin tones. Don't those eyes look creepy? Creepy. Creepy. Could be a little old lady. Could be a possessed demon. Could be a cute little girl. This is the one that's on the cover of the book. And it's for working on skin tones. Isn't that something? I like that. I mean, they're all nice images. It's just those blank eyes. They look creepy as hell. And arms, arms, arms. Working on arms and hands. And legs. That's cute. Legs. And torsos. A boy's torso. Then, oh, here we go. Eyes. Now, see? You can work on eyes. Now, they got a lot of different kinds of eyes. Isn't that amazing? Different kinds of eyes. Then they've got this kind of eye. You've got that eye. And that eye. Oh, the back of each page has this. It's blank here, but it says media and date and notes that you can put on here. It's got space here for you to do what you're going to do. But the back of each one has it, and that's another eye. And another eye. And clothes. That's a bow. Now that's good for learning how to do your shading. That's really good. Pants. I like those jeans and stuff. That's nice. A little dress. Or a negligee, depending on how you look at it. A skirt. Camisole or whatever. Like working on bosoms. And a veil. Like a bride with a veil. Nature. Leaf. There's a leaf. Cool. Like I said, I'm going to make copies of each one. Here's another leaf, but it's got water drops. You can practice making the illusion of a water drop, clear water drops. A bush. Some flowers. A rose, of course. They're going to have roses. Cherries. And miscellaneous. A cupcake. Balloons. I don't know if that's macaroons or hamburgers or just a fluffy cookie or a whoopie pie or whatever. I don't know what that is. A glass of wine. That's nice. A ring. A circle. Doing shading on round objects. Can you make it look three-dimensional? Square. A parfait or something. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. A parfait, something. Anyway. Oh, a cup. A mug. A bucket. I'm getting to the end of the book. That's why the pages are moving. A donut. And blank charts. And that's all they look like. It's that there. You draw what you want and you put down your own thing and that's it. That's it. But I like this. Now her name is Yasmin Eldahan. Isn't that something? Yasmin Eldahan. She does a whole lot of stuff like this, and she does her own coloring books, and she has a YouTube page and a Facebook page. But that's really nice. Anyway, that's what I got. I got more. I got my Crayolas came through the mail. Yay! I can't open it with one hand. Yes, I can. They're dual tip markers. The light color is a different color than this. Like this is what, jungle green, and the other one is seafoam green. And they're all different. Each tip is a different color. And there's 36 colors, so there's 16 pens. And this is what I was using to work on my dowels. That's black and gray right there. Brown down here and dark chocolate up there. See, that's all they got. They don't have many browns or anything. See that? But that came in the other day. And I'm glad of that. They're okay for what they're supposed to do. They're not great. But they're okay. And these, of course, are my Prismacolors. These 24. That's all I got left for the 24s. I can't believe my Black Widows got thrown out. Okay, I gotta stop crying. I'm gonna get some more as soon as I can. But, yep, that's it. Now, this is, I got this at Dollar Tree the other day. And they've got stuff like this. Hand-drawn stuff. You know? Just things. Stuffs and things and things and stuff things. You know? I like that one. I'm going to make copies of these pages too. That's the image from the cover. I'm sending this to you, Lorenzo. Just so you'll know. Once I make copies of all these pages and stuff, I'm going to make sure you get copies of them. See, that's the front cover. And my Game of Thrones one is in the drawer, so I can't get it out right now. Where is it? Is it on top of the... There it is. It's on top of the thingy there. Let me get it. Oh. I'm trying not to let you see how far Oscar has gotten into this place. You know our friend Oscar. Our good friend Oscar. I'm just gonna flip through it for you because I'm almost out of time. This is only for 30 minutes. So, here's the book. And it's just light sketching. So, you can see each page tells you what it is. The Hall of Many Faces. And their episodes, it's 2 pages each for each picture. Each picture is 2 pages wide. See? I might have to do that. This is about to go, but it's got some of everything. This is gonna play out in just 3 seconds. Oh no. Alrighty. You know who that is. I want to kick